И всем привет, канал MitrichPlay, и мы продолжаем проходить игру Dragon Age Инквизиция. Продолжим. Блин, надо зелье пополнить. Охренеть эти эльфы тени, стражи ихние. Слишком плотные. Для бесплотных.
One dead Canary was bad enough. Now we have more, and they're hostile.
This makes no sense. The Canari may not be friendly to the Inquisition, but they have no reason to attack us.
They also have no reason to be here, or using Illuvians at all.
I've had the mirror placed under guard for now, Your Holiness.
Cullen, please just call me Liliana.
Yes, Your... Liliana.
I just wanted the Exalted Council to go smoothly.
We must ensure that the Canari do not disrupt the negotiations. The Exalted Council is in a very delicate state.
I'm certain you can soothe the nobles' ruffled feathers while we solve the real problem.
Not when the Inquisitor insults everyone present by walking out in the middle of the talks. Our only advantage is that Orlais and Ferelden are divided in goal and grievance. If they unite against us, Divine Victoria will have no choice but to support their claims. We could lose everything.
Could we use the Canary threat to remind everyone how valuable the Inquisition still is?
Not until we know more. It will be fine. I will attend to the Exalted Council.
And while Josie does that, we will investigate.
We, Your Holiness?
You do, Josie?
I'll head back to the crossroads. We need to find out what the Canary are doing, and why they attacked.
And I'll have a quiet word with our honor guard.
Угу. Так, пополним наши запасы.
Look! More Kunari!
That path wasn't there before.
Maybe the Kunari figured out a way to make new paths.
Ади Кассандра. Пожалуйста, игра. Мы на финишной прямой. Дай мне тебя закончить уже. Сейчас вообще не вовремя ломаешься.
More Kunari!
That path wasn't there before.
Maybe the Kунari figured out a way to make new paths.
What is that? Shall we see where the Kунari went in such a hurry?
So that's how the Kунari move the paths.
That's a handy little trick.
Precisely where we intended to go, darling, but still an amusing diversion.
Ну это новый предмет из сета, видимо. Сейчас будет бой.
Take down the demons!
Походу мы сейчас разгоним критический урон с этими сетами. Что странно, там 4 предмета написано. Максимум, судя по всему. А, почему странно? Вся бижутерия. Все правильно. Хотя от доспехов я бы не отказался новых. О, тут что-то еще есть. О, маленькие эльфийские тележечки.
Watch out!
Амулет плюс 10 атака. И это третий из сета. Блин, у меня 20% модификатор восстановления способностей. Ну ладно, как-нибудь протянем. Вальку его поставим. А этот Вивьен. Раз уж собираем сет, закончим начатое. Это что такое? Глубинные тропы? Да.
Those Kunari can't have gotten far. Be ready.
Why would a mystical elven mirror lead here?
We need to find out what these Kunari were up to. So let's go see, shall we?
Но у меня тот же вопрос.
Looks like there was a bad cave-in.
Почему эльфийский элювин ведет на глубинные тропы?
Look at all that. The Kunari have a huge operation here.
But why?
This place isn't stable.
Once again, your mark is glowing. Are you all right?
Well, maybe the anchor can make itself useful down here.
Great. We're in the deep roads. I feel myself getting dwarfier by the minute. Did I just sprout a beam?
Yes, yes. You hate the deep roads and caves and the outdoors. And Orlesians, Fereldans, Navarans, Mages, Templars, the entire Merchant Guild, nuns.
I have to complain, or you'll forget I'm here and trip over me. I'm providing a service. Well, this place is all kinds of fun. What are the Kунari even doing in a place this awful?
After all the places we have been, I hardly expected to find us in another cave.
Hey, I'm not any happier about this than you are.
Look, up ahead. I think...
Stay back! Oh, wait. Your hand. Are you the Inquisitor?
Odd to find a human down in the deep roads at all, let alone surrounded by Kunari.
We don't have much time. Please, what the Vidasala is doing, you have to stop her.
The Vidasala?
She's the leader of the Kунari here. She hates magic. Her job was to study it and stop it at all costs. Not anymore. I don't care whether you serve Fenharel or not. Someone has to stop her.
Чего?
Why do the Kunari think that the Inquisition serves Fenharel?
I don't know. The Vidasala said it, and the Kунari here accept it as fact. We've had agents of Fenharel causing trouble all over the crossroads. Sabotage, making spirits attack us. I assume the Inquisition was their army. That you came here because Fenharel told you to.
Who are you exactly?
My name is Jeren. Sir Jeren, once. I was a Templar in Kirkwall, until I joined the Qun.
You're Kunari?
Kirkwall was... madness. Chaos. The Kунari were like the eye of a storm. I stand for order and discipline. Protecting the innocent from magic. But this plan... it's as mad as Meredith ever was.
What is it you want me to stop?
This place is a lyrium mining and processing center. The Kунari need it for... Have you ever heard of Sarabas? It's a mage. Except Kунari mages are much more dangerous than those among humans or elves. Even as a Templar, I'd never seen anything like the power Sarabas can unleash. And now Vidasala is giving them lyrium. A lot of lyrium. It's part of something she calls Dragon's Breath. There's more to it than that, but I couldn't find out what. The Kунari don't like it when you ask too many questions.
Where are we? Why are there elven mirrors in the deep roads?
This place is close to... something like a lyrium spring. The more we mine, the more there seems to be. As for the mirrors, I don't know. Maybe the elves were mining here too.
What are you doing down here?
The Kanarii wanted me to teach them everything I knew about lyrium. Where it comes from, everything it can do, how we put it to use. I knew enough from my time in the Order. They figured out more. I'm not sure how. Maybe they got to the Carter.
The Kunari can't be mining their own lyrium. It kills anyone who tries other than dwarves.
It killed the Kanarii at first. But Kanarii workers have a discipline only Tranquil can match. And they're quick learners. They figured it out.
That's not seriously the name of the plan, is it? Dragon's Breath.
You know that most Dragon's Breath destroys everything in its path, right? She said it would save the South. That can mean only one thing. An invasion. This mine is the only source of lyrium the Kanarii have. They're using Gatlock, the explosive powder in the round casks, to mine, so they don't have to touch raw lyrium. If you get the primers from Central Supply, you can prime the Gatlock and detonate it. The mines will go up in flames.
All right, I'll try to stop them here.
I doubt my blessing counts for much now, but make her watch over you. Deep Stalkers and Cave-ins will cut off reinforcements, but they'll still come when they hear trouble. You've got to find the Vidasala to end this war before it begins.
There's no telling how bad things will get when I destroy the mine. You'd better get moving.
I will. Good luck, Inquisitor.
Let's go. We have a lyrium mine to ruin.
Лихо.
Watch out!
Die!
Dead!
We saw the Kunari make these things explode. Maybe we can use them to get out of here.
Why is it so dark? Don't dwarven runes usually glow with lyrium or lava or whatever's running through the walls?
Успеет, нет. Ха, успел. Появился? Не появился. А какого хрена здоровье не восстанавливается?
Here they come!
That doesn't sound good.
Ты дурной, что ли? Сам себя подорвал.
Last time, it took an exalted march to stop the Kunari, and that barely worked. If they strike now, Thedas may fall.
There's one of the mining platforms. Now we just need primers.
This cavern is barely holding together.
The Kunari! Look out!
That looks like a perfect target. Don't you agree, my dear?
To battle!
So, sneak in, get primers, blow this mining operation sky high. Sounds like fun.
We're almost there.
Видали и посерьезней. Так.
We've got the primers. Let's go explode some Gatlock.
Are you quite all right, Inquisitor? It hasn't escaped me that the anchor is acting up.
It's nothing to worry about, Vivienne.
Don't be stoic at the expense of your health. Dorian and I will have to put our heads together, but we should find some way to slow it down.
One down! Falling back! Well, that certainly looks like a good spot for an explosion. That's it. Let's get out of here and warn the others about this Dragon's Breath plan.
We may have to swim out, my dear. Let's hurry.
Ждете? Хорош.
You are blind, Inquisitor. You are blind, Inquisitor.
No!
That barrel already looks primed. We should see where that leads. Oh man, he didn't make it far. So, who gets to tell Cullen and Josephine we're probably at war with the Qun? Anyone?
I'll tell them if you want, but they'll probably think I'm lying.
They're going to kill me.
Dragon's breath. The Kynari always enjoy their metaphors.
But what does it mean?
Who knows? Kynari agents moving through Illuvians to attack the south is bad enough already.
I still do not understand why they accused the Inquisition of serving Fenarel.
We know that Mythal actually exists. It's possible Fenharel is still here in some form too.
What you describe in the ruins certainly implies that the Dread Wolf of Elven legend is a real person.
But how does that implicate us? What made them decide that the Inquisition serves this Fenharel?
Hopefully we will learn more after we have stopped them.
Let's see the Exalted Council try to disband the Inquisition after we've saved them from this dragon's breath.
We must find out what Dragon's Breath is first. For now, our only lead is the Kynari leader, the Vidisala.
Gentlemen!
My apologies, Lady Josephine. There has been an incident with one of your soldiers.
How dare you! It was bad enough that the Inquisition chose not to inform the Exalted Council of the Kynari Corps.
Ole would have been happy to help with the matter.
But now your own guards are attacking servants? You have overstepped your bounds.
Thank you for bringing this to my attention, gentlemen. I'll see to this personally.
Thank you, Inquisitor. Ole stands ready to assist the Inquisition, as always.
Secrets and lies. Do you understand why we fear your Inquisition? You act as if you're the solution to every problem. How long before you drag us into another war?
Да вас уже втянули.
What's going on here?
The Orlesians tried to take one of our people, Inquisitor. We've secured the area.
This is the Winter Palace. You cannot simply seize control when one of your guards attacks a servant.
The Inquisition is handling this. When some noble commits a crime of fashion, you can take over.
I only asked what he was doing.
And when I refused to bow to the Inquisition's dogs, you attacked me! How would you like us to handle the situation, Inquisitor?
That barrel there, where did it come from?
I was ordered to bring wine for the guests.
You're lying.
Your Inquisition soldiers are completely out of control.
No, we're in control. Keep talking and you'll find yourself in chains.
Please take the servant into custody.
Right away, Your Worship.
Inquisitor?
Ambassador Montillier will explain later. For now, please hold the servant for questioning.
As you say, Inquisitor. Lord Cyril will hear about this.
Inquisitor, I also found this by the barrel. I can't read the language.
Did you resolve the problem with the guard?
The guard is the least of our problems. Someone smuggled gatlock barrels into the Winter Palace.
Smile, Inquisitor. There are many eyes upon us. At least now we know the true extent of the dragon's breath.
You think the dragon's breath is these gatlock barrels?
Of course. A surprise attack, even through the Illuvians, would have met fierce resistance. But if everyone at the Exalted Council died in an explosion, the South would be rudderless, vulnerable to attack. This is what Corypheus should have done after the explosion at the Temple of Sacred Ashes. An attack as swift and unstoppable as the breath of a dragon.
How are you still smiling?
Years of training as a bard, Inquisitor. We cannot show weakness now. Enemies could be watching, or we can let them seize idle conversation between two friends.
The guard who confronted the servant said she found this note near one of the barrels. It looks like Kunari writing.
Let me see. I picked some up from the Iron Bull, though I'm told my accent is atrocious. These are orders for positioning the gatlock in the palace. When duty has been performed, report to the Vidasala through the mirror marked by a bookcase.
I've been hoping to meet the esteemed Vidasala. How nice of her to invite us over.
Good. While you do that, I will have agents locate the gatlock barrels and remove them safely. I will also send word to my foreign contacts. We must see where else this dragon could strike.
Угу. Так. Зелье. Пошли дальше. Нычка. В Зимнем дворце. Так, это секретка, да?
Watch out!
Ни хрена себе. Нам какой-то комплект брони дали. Для всех. Блин. Готовый средний доспех. Интересно. Непонятно, что будет дальше. Может, нам и не дадут скрафтить. Я могу ее одеть. Ам, 6 атак, бонус криту 11, вероятность критического 6, плюс 78 максимальное здоровье. Бонус это. От 3 предметов, плюс 10 к скорости передвижения. Не знаю, не знаю. У моего защита от магии. 50% к восстановлению маны. Плюс 100% ко всем, ко времени восстановления. Я, пожалуй, останусь в своем. Ну, ради интересно, можно, конечно. Странно, что мне разрешают одеть средний доспех. Ради интереса я хочу скрафтить. Только вот шапку мне где взять? Шапку не дали.
I suppose.
Броня, что шаги приглушает, 295. Средний 316. Тяжелый 339. Давай скрафтим тяжелый. Устойчивость к огню 48. Давай защиту от магии какую-то вкатим. Так, 12. «14. Королевский шелк». Далийская грубая. О, 16. Бельевой шелк. И... Блять, 372. Это много. Против 243 моих. Восстановление маны и восстановление... И времени восстановления у нас хромает. Но этот там знак работает. Его бы перенести. Выглядишь ты, конечно... Очень странно. Надо его позолотить. Вот так. Так, а где усовершенствование? Он переносится. Фантастика. Все отлично. Я думал, они уничтожаются при замене. Тогда ок. Тогда охренительно. Для спутников крафтить не буду. Мне лень. Думаю, они как-нибудь справятся. Не понимаю, на кой хрен надо делать легкий, средний и тяжелый, если может маг одеть любой. А смысл тогда делать разницу? Причем визуально они не отличаются.
An alluvion marked by a bookshelf. This should be it.
Let us get answers from this Videsala.
Is this some sort of old elven library?
It definitely saw a massive magical backlash some time ago.
Let's hope we can track down the Videsala in all this.
Так. Ищем секреты. Кстати, это, сука, не сетовый. Он за сетовый не считается. Потому что мы его сами скрафтили. Блин. А этот слишком слабенький.
Visitors, patrons, welcome. The halls are open.
What are you?
I am study. I am a learning thirst. Come, know what has not been lost. New words, new stories. The Kunari would not approach, but we learned their words as well. If you wish to exchange knowledge, they congregate by the lower gate.
We'll be going now.
Know this. An unknown person, not of the Kunari, recently woke the librarians.
An unknown person? Could this be our agent of Fen'Harel?
The librarians facilitated learning before the fracture, before the fall. Now, beware them. They are unwell.
О, застряли, бедолаги.
There, Kunari. On that upside-down island.
Looks like a camp up there. Down there? Shit, this place is weird.
That repaired some of the steps. Let's look around for more. The inverted alluvion must lead to the Kunari.
Да, они там застряли навечно.
Did you notice? Your anchor is flaring up near magic. Elven magic.
It doesn't hurt when I cast spells. What's causing this?
I'm not sure. Tell us if it gets worse.
These Canari are dead, but there's not a mark on them.
Look at their eyes. They died in fear.
Welcome, welcome. Listen to the last words of those who lived past the fall. How could the dread wolf cast a veil between the world that wakes and the world that dreams? The Evenuris will send people. They will save us. When have you last heard from the gods? When the veil came down, they went silent. What is this veil? What has Fen'Harel done?
Are these records saying Fen'Harel created the veil between our world and the Fade?
If it's true, that means the Fade and the waking world were once one and the same.
Ну да, похоже на правду. Могучий маг, якобы бог, что-то сотворил. Получилось не очень. Нужен завесный огонь. Хорош. А где он?
This looks like technical notes. What did the Kunari come here to learn?
I recognize some formulas. The Canari are trying to prove theoretical magic of some kind.
These blocks are heading toward that upside-down alluvion.
Can we trust this magic?
Можно подумать, у нас есть выбор, доверять этой магии или нет. Опа! Тихо, 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 тихо. Свалился. Я что-то не понял, а где нам взять завесный огонь? Может, дальше найдем. Товарищи.
Make it! Inquisitor, we must look at your hand.
The pain stopped.
It keeps coming back.
Тут еще один иллювин есть. Опа, па-па-па. Но это что-то как-то... Что-то не то.
More dead Kunari, with terrified expressions.
Welcome, and listen to the last words of those who walked this place. If we get out of here, I will end Fen-Haral. After he held back the sky to imprison the gods, the dread wolf disappeared. Lies. We must tear down the veil, the cities, the pathways. Without magic, they're crumbling. You're wasting your time. Fen-Haral's veil has turned our empire to ruins.
So the ancient Elven Empire collapsed because the veil weakened magic.
If what we're hearing is true, this would have been a disaster beyond measure.
Do you realize what this means? What this place is? The actual history of the elves could change everything.
То есть ужасный волк создал завесу. В этой завесе, за этой завесой остались такие же, как он, типа боги, не смогли оттуда выбраться, и это и стало тенью. Да? А потом, спустя время, туда вторглись твинтерские магистры. И ни хрена не обнаружили. Кроме развалин.
Look at this place. Now that we have so many samples, how hard would it be to build illuvians of our own?
Oh, I knew this one apostate in Kirkwall you would have gotten along with like a house on fire.
After these past few years, it would just be good to create something magical that is also helpful for a change.
Is that wise?
If I get around to it, I'll send you an illuvian, Cassandra. Striking women can never be flattered by too many reflections.
If you get around to it, shall I be forced to accept?
If they're gonna stuff me into politics, I've got to have some fun on the side.
What the? I never wrote this. You think we could take a couple of these books back with us?
Unfortunately, I don't believe any of these are physical objects. They're ideas. You just see them as books.
I've never read an elven novel. I wonder what kind of stories they told.
That should be enough stairs. Let's see if we can reach the inverted illuvian now.
И все-таки, где взять завесный огонь?
They're the librarians.
Not good.
Deltos! Ilas Denar!
One down!
Siran Viramas, Shivera Milva.
Тут ничего не появилось. Значит, эта загадка останется неразгаданной. Нет, конечно, можно было бы сходить за предыдущим Элувианом. Но нахрена? Едва ли там будет что-то ценнее того, что мы уже нашли. Или будет, сука. Подожди, может мы здесь найдем завесный огонь?
Survivor of the breach, herald of change, hero of the South.
The Vidisala, I presume.
After fulfilling your purpose at the breach, it is astonishing to hear you still walked free among your people. Your duty is done, Inquisitor. It is time to end your magic.
The anchor repairs tears in the veil. I would think you'd approve of that.
Is that all it does? Tell me, why hold your hand as if it's begun to pain you? I am no stranger to catastrophe, but this chaos in the South defies comprehension. The Qun left your people to curb your own magic. You've amply proven we should have stepped in long ago.
Then enlighten me about the Qun's plans for us.
Do you believe closing the breach solved everything? That its consequences stopped there? The day we saw the breach, the Qun decided its action. We would remove your leaders and spare those who toil. This agent of Fen'Harel has disrupted everything. Lives that were to be spared, lost for him.
Who is this agent? Why would you think they work for the Inquisition?
Kill the Inquisitor, then follow me to the Dargarad.
No wonder the Kунари translated notes into our language. It was for their non-Kунари spies.
Demons, dragons, and even darkspawn. Now Kунари. I wonder if we will ever run out of things to fight.
I'm just pleased it isn't Venatori. For once, Tevinter isn't the problem.
Не говори. В кои-то веки Тевинтер не проблема.
These are Vidasala's papers. She brought mages here to research strengthening the veil. It explains why the Kунари thought it was worth camping here.
Интересно. Там действующий Лувин. Но попасть туда... Никак.
Visitors, patrons, welcome. The halls are open.
Can you tell me where a Kунари called the Vidasala went?
Yes, we heard much, although she fooled herself into thinking we could not hear. Take a keystone to the Davarad. I will join you there soon and take stock of our remaining Gatlock powder.
I found a keystone with one of the Kунаri.
Yes, and you need words for their key. Maras Nira. It glows. It will open the way to the Davarad. May you find what you seek. In coming here, you strengthened the paths. I can now raise one, if you wish to go.
You've been very helpful.
Gildethalan was what the Elven called me. One who guides seekers of knowledge true. I was connection. One city could read the records of another, one Elven feel the memories of another. When the veil fell upon us, I marked the end of all they knew.
Интересно.
We've got to find this Davarad and corner Vidasala there.
Так, ладно, валим. Все. Серию будем заканчивать. Ссылка на плейлист в описании. Подписывайся на канал, ставь лайк, оставляй несколько комментариев. Все, всем пока.